Turning to the weather and Qatar, people are hoping for clear skies, sunshine, and no rain for the holiday tomorrow. Are we going to deliver some good news?
I would say I can give you 2 3/4 of the three acts there. We're going to have some clouds to begin the day, Kelsey, but then we're going to break out into sunshine, and the forecast does remain dry. First alert radar right now tracking a storm system passing just to the south of the Delmarva. Much of Maryland is dry, but notice the greens there over West Virginia, moving into Virginia State. Even western portions of Maryland, there's a little bit of denser cloud cover and possibly some sprinkles. Zooming down in, this is really unimpressive here. Not going to wake you up, and a lot of this probably not even reaching the ground. Notice the clouds though up to about I-70 clearing, trying to build back into the state. I think overnight tonight that's going to be the case. The significant rain remains well to our south and largely south of the Potomac River. If you're watching from Ocean City or if you have friends on the lower portion of the eastern shore, clouds will be dense early in the morning, but sprinkles really look to remain south, and sunshine and dry weather will eventually win out. On your corner in Queen Anne's County tomorrow, it's going to be a cool start, especially inland away from the bay. Ingleside 54, you get closer to the water, and we're looking at 58 degrees up near Stevensville, and again back towards the mainland, a little cooler. You just have to get away from the water. That kind of modifies your local temperature. Cooler away from the water, right up against the bay, closer to 60 degrees. Case in point, Lexington Park 61, Annapolis 59, you get into Baltimore 55, Bel Air 51, Elkton 51, and of course western Maryland back in the 40s tomorrow morning. Not there long though. Temperatures back in the lower 60s by 9 a.m., upper 60s, butting up against 70 degrees for lunchtime plans, and then we're solidly into the 70s tomorrow. Sunshine first half of the day, again waking up to a few clouds, midday sunshine, then the clouds roll back in, but we're still going to manage 75 in Baltimore for a high, 74 Clinton, 72 in La Plata, Eastern Shore in the low to mid 70s. Beaches though, if you're headed to Ocean City, if you're already there, it's going to be a little cooler in the sand, mid 60s, onshore breeze, keeping the beach temperatures cooler. Water temps pretty chilly, only about 60 right there in Ocean City, but of course that sun angle high enough, very high UV index, high enough to get a burn, so make sure you are lathering on that sunscreen. Traveling back, Monday good conditions, Tuesday now looking fine, Wednesday that is when we begin to crank up that rain chance. In the first alert 2 per 7 day forecast, again mainly dry, maybe a sprinkle well south to begin Memorial Day. Tuesday headed back to work, headed back to school, lots of clouds, but we're dry through 6 p.m. It's Wednesday morning that rain begins to move in. By 6, 7, 8 a.m. commuters, you're going to be dealing with a little bit of rain, scattered storms Thursday, and then we'll gradually dry out, warm back up next weekend.
All right, Cutter, thank you. Check in tomorrow morning on WJZ starting at 4:30 for updated news, weather, and traffic.